Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. I'm Ana A. Kalipa from Group 12, my first about Al-Ghazali. Al-Ghazali, 1058-1111 AD. Abu Hamid al-Ghazali is one of the most important scholars of Islamic thought. She was a philosopher, a legal scholar, and theologian and towards the end of his life, a mystical thinker in the class of Ibn Arabi. For many Muslims, Al-Ghazali is the paragon of the Mujtahid, a reviver of Islam. Coming at a time when there were many disputations between philosopher and theologian, between rationalists and traditionalists, and the mystical, the orthodox is trying to bridge this division. He Ulam al-Din, the revival of the religious science, embarks on the massive endeavor to find a golden mean between all these diverging trends. The Major al-Ghazali is very interesting after his intellectual crisis and subsequent spiritual awakening. He became a more like Sheikh Rabbani of India, who balanced the Sharia and Tariqa law and mysticism. Ghazali's major contribution lies in religion, philosophy, and Sufism. A number of Muslim philosophers had been following and developing several viewpoints of Greek philosophy, including the New Platonic philosophy, and his was leading to conflict with several Islamic teachings. On the other hand, the movement of the Sufism was assuming such excessive proportion as to avoid observance of obligatory prayers and duties of Islam. Based on his questionable scholarship and the personal mystical experience, Ghazali sought to rectify this trend both in philosophy and Sufism. In contrast to some of the Muslim and philosopher, E.J. Farabi, his portrayed the inability of reason to comprehend the absolute and the infinite. Ghazali argued that an infinite time was related to an infinite space. With his clarify of thought and force of argument, he was able to create a balance between religion and reason, identified their respective springs as a being the infinite and the infinite, respectively. In religion, particularly mysticism, he claims the approach of Sufism, of it excesses and the establish the authority of the Orthodox religion. Yet stressed the importance of genuine Sufism, which is maintained was the path to attain the absolute truth. He is one of the greatest theologians of Islam. His theological doctrines penetrated Europe, influenced Jewish and Christian scholasticism, and several of his arguments seem to have been adopted by St. Thomas Aquinas in order to similarly establish the authority of Orthodox Christian religion in the West. So forceful was his argument in the favor of religion that he was accused of demanding the cause of the philosophy in the Muslim Spain. Ibn Rushd Averroes write a rejoinder to his Tuhafut. He was a prolific writer. His important books include Tuhafut al-Falasifa, the Encourage of the Philosopher, Hiya al-Ulum al-Islamiyya, the Revival of the Religious Science, and some of his work were translated into European languages in the Middle Age. He also wrote a summary of astronomy. Ghazali influence was deep and everlasting. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.